I'm almost done editing a video from the other day when I had just like truly wonderful day working on my, I don't know if I should call it a business, I guess, because it's what I want to do. So I'm going to just go ahead and call it a business, even though it makes no money. I had a really wonderful day working on my business and it was super productive. I felt like the ideas were flowing, things were coming together. But I also wanted to just document a tiny little scotch of this day because I wanted to make sure that I always stress the fact that the journey is not always easy or full of wins. Like, the journey is pretty difficult. I think most days are a slog, and there are just a couple of days peppered in that things just go exactly the way they're supposed to go. Thankfully, we have those days because I think it keeps us going, but I think it's important to remember that other people who are trying to do the things that are similar to what you are doing are struggling all the time too. So I am sick. I have no inspiration. I don't want to do anything. I am so, like, I guess just discouraged by the fact that every time it seems like I'm like getting somewhere or doing really well, I just get really sick or down in the dumps or something happens that just, it's like there can't be too many easy steps. I'm sure you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Comment down below if you can relate. Do not eat the plant. And I don't want to belabor the point because I think you guys know what I'm talking about. It's just hard. It's hard 80 to 90% of the time, maybe even 95% of the time. But just because it's hard doesn't mean you're not on the right track, and it doesn't mean that you're not still making progress. It's okay if some of the days you're just getting there slowly, or maybe even take a couple of steps back. It just happens. So thankfully there are also days like the one I'm about to show you where things just, you've planned, you've worked, it's fun, it's like going, I mean, there were still a lot of hiccups with the day that's coming up. Like, I was scared, I was really nervous, it was cold, it was hard to get the right shots, and like it was very hard to video in front of a bunch of people. But anyway, it still happened, and that's kind of the thing. Like, there was progress, there was something good that came out of all that effort, and like I've just been such a bummer the following days after that, so it sucks. But anyway, let's get on to the happier part of the video. Thank you so much for your understanding. Okay, so we're here at the park to like take pictures and to do our videos, batch our videos. There are a lot of people here and they're seeing me talk to a phone. And soon they'll see me talk to a camera. That was horrifying. I'm like hyperventilating a little bit because there are a lot of people here, and I would definitely have left if LaDay weren't here. So the moral of the
same way. I think I feel confident because you're here. If I was doing this by myself, there's no way it wouldn't happen. No.
You'd be like, sorry, I'll have to come back on another day when there's not a soul here. Moral of the story, take a friend with you.
I've been feeling so down, yeah. Can you tell me why? Can you tell me why I'm down, yeah.
We should get good luck. We should like, on the way out, like, let me wear our intro.
Oh, towards the camera?
I didn't even do the camera. We need to start backward. That's gonna be fun.
So awkward. I just tried to film myself and someone was filming me filming myself. What did you just say?
I said I'm scared.
We're
like,
scared.
I feel like it just hit me for the first time that like we're doing this thing, and like it just feels very vulnerable because we're like, what if nobody wants to be in our sisterhood? Like,
what if no one wants to be sisters with us?
What if nobody likes us? It's scary. Like,
yeah, it's so
it's
scary.
like really really difficult to like put yourself out there and to let
Yeah.
people know. And then they go check your Facebook group. Let's see how it's going. And there's like 0 people there. That's like the pain. Like, I mean, even if we're just a sisterhood for each other,
Yeah.
I think that's the worst that can happen is we help each other thrive and get better.
Oh,
Even if it's just the 2 of us.
we're gonna make our mastermind join.
Okay.
Okay, so there's at least 5
There's gonna
people.
be a handful of us, and I think even if it's quality,
Yeah,
quality,
exactly.
not quantity. Even like with our meetups that we're talking about, even if it turns into just a girls' night out,
Yeah.
hey, no kids.
Works. Exactly. I'm okay with that.
So,
Love you guys.
I'm a little scared though. I am.
Yeah.
But I think it's
Me
the right move.
You know what though? Like, I don't think you can start anything without fear.
Nope.
We're just gonna tame that fear and make it work for us instead of against us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also, we're freezing.
and I just keep trying to remind myself, like, what's the worst that could happen?
Yeah.
Ooh, we open a Facebook group. Ooh, like we support each other and we like grow and encourage each other. Like that's all we want to do. It's not about like popularity. It's not about that. It's about encouraging people to do the things that they want to do and to reach for their dreams and to move past fear and to just feel empowered. So I feel like when you're trying to do something like that, like that's uplifting, then even if it doesn't turn out the way we think it's going to, it's still a positive thing that we put out into the world. So
I just realized what it is. Doing new things like this, especially when it comes to like trying to get other people to like join you, it takes me back to school days. And I was like not liked when I went to first grade, and then I homeschooled a bunch of years. And then I was at a private school, and like my biggest fear is always like, I'm going to invite people and no one's going to show up, or like I'm going to sit down for lunch and no one's going to sit with me. Like it's the same fears, just like straight from school. That's crazy. I'm 41 years old.
I think
get it together.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's totally what's going on. Like I think it's like one thing when you're doing something for yourself, but it's another thing when you're like inviting people to be a part of it. Like,
so
do I fit in?
vulnerable.
Are they gonna like me?
I know.
Like, I'm gonna be sitting at the table all by myself.
They're all gonna laugh at you.
They're gonna laugh at me.
We're gonna get over it, people.
We're gonna be all right.
Yeah. And now we're gonna go home. We recorded 2 videos. We did a number of cartwheels. I think I'm probably gonna put that in the vlog. And took a ton of pictures. We actually got a lot done. I'm pretty impressed with us.
We did.
But now we're probably going to be like with pneumonia because it's very, very cold outside. And we have to get back to the fam.
Real life.
Yeah.
Oh, no, this is real life, girl.
This is real life, but the fam needs us. I got to go to Costco.
On a journey. Are you going to Costco tonight after all this?
Yeah, I sure am.
You got that energy.
No, I don't. But like I promised, I'm going to be gone all day, so I'll go to Costco.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you really got to go.
I'm having to hold Missy because she doesn't know how to just be in the world without eating everybody's socks and shoes, so. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, you're so sweet, though. I know. So I finally tucked the kids in. I think it's like 10 o'clock right now. But they go to bed a little bit later on the weekend. I'm finally out of my restrictive pants, which is good. I'm about to take my hair down. Kwame has to work in the morning, so he's about to go to sleep. So I won't have time to spend with him, but I'm going to utilize that time by going to work on some stuff at my desk. So we're going to go over to my desk, which is very messy, and we're going to get to work because I'm hoping to get a little bit of editing done, and I'm taking this podcast pro class by Stephanie Gass, whom I love. She's got a really, really good podcast. I'll link it in the description box below if any of you are interested. It's like really good for entrepreneurs. And yeah, so I'm going to work on that class and get some editing done. And then I had too much caffeine with LaDay today, so I'm just going to be up for a while, and I'm going to make the most of my time. I just wanted to say that, like, if you're trying to hustle, some things are going to slip through the cracks. And it's very discouraging for me to not have a clean house. But sometimes that's just the way it is. I would rather spend time with my kids and my family than clean sometimes. And that's just going to have to be okay. I just finished editing one video, and it took me forever. It is 1 o'clock now, But I literally laughed my head off the entire time. LaDay and I were having so much fun. It was so funny. Okay, I'm going to sleep. I'm really tired. See y'all later.
Down, yeah. I've been feeling so